Hello, my name is McKenna, and today I'm going to be talking about trash pollution and how it's affecting our world in very, very bad ways, and it's harming all the animals and it's harming us. So, when we throw a plastic bag or, let's say a pizza box, because my sister's done that before and it's horrible, or even a water bottle out our window or on the side of the road, it eventually makes its way to the ocean. Um, so it eventually makes its way to the ocean, which means that, say, a fish that we eat were to eat that, that means that if we ate that fish, we would also be consuming just as much plastic and paper and all that trash that's in the ocean. We'd be consuming just as much as they were. And that's really not good. And then runoff. Runoff is a waste that comes from land. For example, have you ever driven past on the side of the road, you've seen tires, the part of the tire that's in a circle form? You know what I mean, the outside of the tire. Or you've even seen a whole tire, or the bumper part of the front of the truck or car or whatever. That gets left on the side of the road a lot, and that stuff makes its way to the ocean, and it ruins our coral reefs, and it just messes everything up, and it's really bad. And inland mining, that can also cause a lot of mineral and soil deposits. These travel through streams and rivers, etc., and that makes a big threat to marine ecosystems. Runoff can even smother marine plants and coral reefs. Another thing I'd like to talk about is intentional toxic waste. For example, mercury, released by manufacturing plants. If you don't know what those are, manufacturing plants are when you're driving and you see those big, buildings and they have smoke coming out of the top of them. Those are, manufacturing plants. Because that enters the sea and then it goes into our food chain, and it's making its way to be consumed by humans. Agricultural toxins can be direct biological hazards and can be a problem because they raise ocean temperatures, which could end up being way too high for marine plants that we need and animals that we also need to survive. Scientists have estimated that there is up to 100 million metric tons of plastic in our ocean, which, if you think about it, it takes 450 years for just one water bottle to decompose. Imagine how long it would take for all of that trash to decompose. Many types of minerals can get into our ocean through rain. One problem in particular is carbon dioxide, which has built up with all the climate change. The ocean is absorbing the excess and becoming more acidic. This has most definitely affected calcium carbonate, such as corals. Then they cannot regrow and they die. And that can really affect some animals because just about 1 million marine animals depend on the coral reefs to live. In conclusion, the excess CO2 can dissolve the shell of various marine animals that we eat, such as lobster and crab. And I hope you learned from this, so next time you think about littering, just don't do it. Just wait till you get to a trash can. And always recycle, because you're not just hurting a few animals, you're literally ruining our planet. Bye.